The woman is running and bumps into the man. She asks for help and asks if she can go in. He says he doesn't know her. She says she needs to go in. The man doesn't understand anything. He throws water and ends up catching the police officer. And the policeman says to forget it, because he wants to know just one thing, and asks if he saw a woman, and gives her characteristics. The woman asks not to say. The man says he did see her. The police officer asks where the woman is. The woman begs. And the man says he saw her running on the other side of the street. The police officer asks if he is sure about this. The man says yes. The officer says to let him know if he sees anything. The man says he can leave. And the policeman leaves. The woman thanks him for not warning. The man asks who she is. And why the police are after her. The woman just asks him to protect her, and he covers her. The man says he doesn't even know her, and that could cause problems. She says she needs help. The man says she must be a criminal. The woman says she will tell him everything, and asks him to trust. The man says that someone next door could see this situation. And she asks for help again. And suddenly, someone knocks on the door. And the man tells him to hide. The man opens the door. The girl asks why it took so long to open. The man responds that he was cleaning the yard. The girl says she came to get the divorce papers, and asks what she is cleaning. The man says they are getting divorced, and she doesn't have to know anything about his life. The girl says he looks strange. The man says he is acting normal. She asks if she is with someone. The man says of course not. The girl enters the house and sees the woman. And the girl says that she understands now, and he was cheating on her the whole time. And the man says that the woman is the new employee. And the girl asks why she is dressed like that. The woman says she has arrived now. And the girl says she can come in then. And the woman will change her clothes. And the girl says she hopes she didn't ask for a divorce because of another woman. He says he is just the new employee. And the girl says she will get the papers. And he says he can go. The woman says she already wore it. The girl appears and asks what she is doing standing still. And she says she should be doing her job. And she says to take the broom and do something good with it. And the woman leaves. The girl says this is all strange. And she says she's not stupid, and she knows very well that he's cheating on her. And the reason for the divorce must be precisely that. The man says to stop being paranoid. The girl says she will come back to get her things, and will see if the woman is really an employee. And she says she's keeping an eye on him. The man says the girl is crazy. The woman says it really is. They laugh, and the man asks to sit down. The man asks for an explanation and says what is happening. The woman says she will tell him everything. And she comments that she is innocent. And she says that her ex-husband has several companies, and he made her sign some papers, and she trusted them blindly. And she says that that police officer is not only a police officer, but also works for her ex-husband. And she says the papers were taking the blame for her husband's mistake. And that's why she ran away, because she didn't do anything wrong. And now she doesn't know what to do. The man asks for silence. And he says he knows what to do. He will open the door. When opening, the police officer says that the neighbor saw the woman here. The man says he didn't see it. The police officer questions him, and he says that if he wants, he can look at the house. And the man takes out his cell phone and follows him. The policeman appears and says she won't make a fool of her husband. The man in the window starts recording. And he says finding her is easy. The woman says she didn't do anything. The police officer says she signed the papers and now has to take over. And the woman says that her husband deceived her, and he didn't know what that was. The police officer says it doesn't matter, and now he's going to arrest her. The man tells the police officer to release the woman. He questions him. And the man says he filmed everything the police officer said. And he says that if he doesn't leave the woman alone, he will send the video to his superiors. And the policeman decides to leave. The woman asks how he did all this. The man says he felt the woman was a good person. She says she doesn't know where to go now, because she lost everything she had and will have to look for something to do. The man asks to stay at his house. The woman says she can work for him. And the man says it's not a bad idea. And they are happy.